Good evening. It's July 30th, and if you're watching this video, it's likely that you inquired about this property in Clearwater on Envoy Court. It was $365,000 at the time that this one house website was made. It subsequently dropped down and eventually contracted at 285, and you'll see some of that data in a moment. For now, what we're going to do is we're going to analyze the 322 block home market in Pinellas County, non-flood zones. Right now, if you include the 4 bedrooms and the 3 bathrooms and the 3-car garages, then you're going to see that there are 667 properties available. Now, if you called on this property, you were looking for the good deals, and the good deals generally are going to be on the low end of the market. So let's just run through these pretty quickly. This is interesting because it advertises Pinellas County, but it's actually in Newport Richey, and it's 228,000. If you're looking for a 322 in in Pasco, this is very interesting. It's not showing up on anybody's search because it's backwards. In Largo, $299,000 is the first real. Here's a bank-owned property for $319,900. Here we are at $350,000. It's only 1,356 square feet. St. Petersburg, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 2-car garage, $356,000. It's been on the market for 84 days. Now, if you watch my video, you know I'm big time talking about the real market. The real market is not these properties that are for sale. The real market are the solds. We have 1,254 properties that have sold in this criteria, and that's just too many. So let's go back 18 days, and we see there's 101 properties. And what we're going to find is one of the properties in here is Envoy, the property that you inquired about. And it is here. It's the lowest priced property to sell in the last 18 days at $285,000. You know what? I want to go back a little bit further because I know there have been some lower prices. Let's go back 30 days and see what the real low end is, or 39 days. 257 properties. And the cheapest one was this one. All right, so let's run through the solds. This one was originally priced at $375,000. It was $298,000 when it sold for $285,000. Handyman special, some unpermitted work, probably needed a roof, had some plumbing problems, some settlement issues on the flooring. A challenging house. Here we have $299,000 at the list price, sold for over the list price in 3 days. That's a pricing strategy, and if you don't know it, please reach out. If you're thinking about, look at one picture. Please, this thing could have sold for a lot more if it had just a little bit of marketing. Here we go at Safety Harbor, 56 Baywoods Drive, asking $375, sold for $302. 1 day. That might have had a bidding war and gone higher if they had done it differently. $315,000, sold for $315,000 in 0 days. $485,000, sold for $320,000 in 38 days. $160 a square foot. If you're shopping in this criteria, remember $160 a square foot. That was the definition of a good deal. All right, let's go to look at the pendings because the pendings show what just happened. The solds are what happened 4 to 6 weeks ago. There's 259 pendings in this criteria. 299, 300, 315, 324, 349, and there's another 100 or 200 of them. So the numbers here are going to be extraordinary on the high end, and we could concentrate on looking at $600,000 houses, but we're going to assume that if you called in on Envoy, you were looking for a deal, and that turned out to be the lowest priced property in this criteria. This went under contract in 15 days. 202 days. This is a bank-owned property. It probably didn't negotiate very well, but you never know. 315,000 in 6 days. 324,000 in 11 days. 349,000 in 10 days. So it just goes to show this part of the market is very dynamic. It's very strong. These are low days on market, except for that one. And there's a story there, bank-owned property, 28 days at 1959 house. 138 days. There's always a story. All right, so what I'm going to do is offer my services and invite you to reach out to me. If you haven't subscribed to Florida Real Estate Partners, this is where I generally interact with the public. I also do it on my YouTube page. You'll see that I post various subjects and content. I am looking at this Chat GPT a good deal, and I would like to invite you to take a look at that. In fact, let's just take a look at Chat GPT. This is my most recent interaction with Chat GPT. I asked it, tell me about real estate transaction fees in Florida. And this is the response. And if you don't know about all this stuff, you should reach out and let me bring you up to speed so that you can be more prepared if this is the direction you're going. Okay, I would take out the emojis because I don't do emojis. Talk about condominiums on the water with Gulf Access. So I did a video the other day on Gulf Access condos. I used ChatGPT to create the slides. Here they are. And then I said in Pasco County, Florida, please, just to narrow it down to this market. And if you watch my content, you'll see that I'm big on tracking one county as a kind of a picture of the whole state, because you can't analyze all the counties. I'm doing Pinellas County now because I just sold this property on Envoy. And this is all okay. What are the biggest mistakes made in real estate purchases? So I posted this, top real estate buying mistakes, and there's going to be selling mistakes, which are going to be another whole topic. Here I did I fixed somebody else's letter, and we just rewrote it, and then they created a download for it. I have a little issue with one of the properties. It's likely to go into or is in foreclosure, and I just created this document to be able to go out there and see if we couldn't find a solution. All right, here's my YouTube page. If you come across this channel and you want to look at my videos, if you have a topic that you're interested in, let's go ahead and show you what you can do. You can type in owner financing, and it'll give you owner financing video. You can type in, if you have an interest in the sinkholes and settlement houses, I've done a few videos on those. Flood houses, it's a whole thing going on with these houses that flooded, whether they took the insurance money. There's tons of videos on here you can watch. Condos I just did the other day. I have a condo and I'm a little bit perturbed about valuations. If you watch this video I did 2 days ago, the waterfront condo market has just collapsed. Permitting, there's 3 on permits, dealing with the county. Anyway, I'm Randy Jenkins. I appreciate the opportunity to show you my content and invite you to like my pages. I think I have something up here, right here. No, I didn't have it ready. Oh, maybe it's over here. Well, here we go. Here's my contact information. I should wave goodbye, but video's already too long. Feel free to reach out if you need mortgage money. I'm also a mortgage broker. Love to be of service. Have a great